Welcome to the April 2022 reading for Capricorn. If you have Capricorn Sun, Moon, or Rising, this reading is for you. I've already shuffled the cards, so I'm just going to cut them and begin. What is at the heart of the matter for April for Capricorn? Judgment. The Judgment card is often a sign of a rebirth. It can also be about redemption. It is a time of renewal. What is crossing this is the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is nostalgia. It's fond memories from your childhood. It can also be working through things from your past. The card shows a couple of kids, and one of them is being kind to the other. So it's really positive emotional card. So you may be feeling emotion and you may be feeling nostalgia, but something is definitely new. Some new energy is coming to you that is really making you think more in terms of gratefulness for your past. At the base of the reading is the Empress. This is divine feminine energy. The Empress is abundant, intuitive, and it is a card of creation, creative power. What has been in Capricorn's recent past? The Ace of Pentacles. Looks like in March, you might have started a new cycle with the potential for great material abundance and manifestation. What is entering your consciousness in April? The Sun. This is great joy. It is also the light shining on things that have been mysterious in the past. So it can be new insights and joy and happiness coming in. In the near future, there is a message coming to you quickly. I've had this card in the near future for many people, and it is on the face of it in this particular deck, it looks a little bit violent, and it could be something that is a surprise or a shock, but whatever it is, it's information that's coming to you quickly. I don't get the feeling at looking at these other cards that this is a negative thing. It's just swift moving energy. So Capricorn's current energy is the Nine of Cups. And this means that you have been feeling emotionally fulfilled. Sometimes it is a card of wishes fulfilled. So something may have happened recently that you really wanted to happen. And the environment around Capricorn is one you're looking back at things that made you sad. So that is really, it's a time for reflection. And I don't think that this is necessarily talking about losses, but it could be things that you have experienced that you feel regrets for. I think that that's what I'm getting from the Judgment card. There's a sense that you have made amends, and you are thinking about the things that you needed to make amends for with this. For some of you, it can be sadness and grief. The two cups in the foreground are cups that you're going to be able to take with you, and the three that have spilled are what you're feeling sorrow for. So it's not entirely a negative card. It is one where, depending on your perspective, you have these two cups to move forward with. So there is hope. Given that the Sun is in the top of the reading and the Empress energy is here, these are deep changes that are occurring to Capricorn currently, and that is one of those things that you're learning to work through your emotions. I think some Capricorn express their love and their emotion with difficulty. And so it is a time, this emotional fulfillment that you're feeling, you're going to be able to look at the emotions that you have felt and understand that it is okay to feel that sadness. And I think that's one of the things that you will be doing. Your hopes and fears, one of your hopes is that you are able to accept something, or someone around you is able to accept what you are offering. Holding back from, you're afraid you're going to continue to hold back from things that people offer you. The ability to give and take, the ability to give and receive emotions is implied here. I think that you have this. I think that's one of the things that is developing with you. This card is akin to the Six of Pentacles, which is a balance, the ability to give and receive help in the form of material resources. But this is an emotional give and take. And I think this is something that you're working on. So really, these two cards show that you're examining these things in your life and that you're really looking at your emotions. And you could emotionally be all over the place in April, but it's work that you're doing on yourself. And I think it is really, you've got this divine feminine energy that will help you move this. So let's see what the outcome is. The outcome is the Hermit. And this really is confirmation. This is a journey inside. This is an inner journey for Capricorn in April. You're doing the work on yourself. You're looking for insights. There may be a person around you as well who is a Virgo. The Hermit is a card of Virgo. So there could be a Virgo that you are associated with, someone who is a friend, or even someone that you are talking to about your situation and how you're feeling. And this is a good thing. It's a good time to go inside. I get a really positive vibe from this reading. Let's look at the base. Yeah, in your past, you've had some conflict, and this is something you're moving away from. So I think that might be what has spurred you in this emotional journey inside. There have been around you, there have been people who would do anything to win in a situation. And I think you're tired of that. The star is showing that this is healing that is taking place. And I think this is what you have noticed, is the things that have taken place in the world. This is the attitude that we have seen from a lot of people. There is a lot of winning at all costs, people who won't back down, and there are a lot of squabbles going on between people. And that has made you, I think that has made you look at your life in a different way. Again, this is a time of healing. You also have had a time where you have had to, or have felt as though you needed to really balance your resources, really protect your resources. And there might have been in your past, let me look back a little bit further here. Yes, there has been quite a lot going on, but there is someone around you who might be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, who could be related to you in some way, and this individual might be helping you as well. And it could be that you're in touch with a part of your chart that is Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. So you're in touch with your emotional side. And I think that a lot of what I'm looking at here is a lot of what has gone on in the world has affected you. That is what I am really getting from this, that you feel like you need to have strength. You've seen people act in strength. You have been working hard. You've been weary. You have felt anxiety, and you have needed this strength of the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is Aries energy. That's a strength, an inner strength, and a courage to act. And again, you've been protecting your resources and entering a time of healing. So I think that this time, this difficult time here that was shown is really going to be over for you. So I want to see if there is a card if there is anything else that Capricorn needs to know on their emotional journey. What else does Capricorn need to know, please? Card is the card of mental distress. It is a feeling of being trapped. It's something that you have felt and you haven't known how to deal with it. But I do see that what you need to know here is that this is a state of mind. This is not a true situation. You might feel trapped, but the individual in this card has a way out. They could walk out of this difficulty and remove the binds and the blindfolds. And it's really saying that what you need to do is look at things in a slightly different way. You do have the ability to move forward. So if you're feeling distress over some emotions that are making you sad, that would be one thing that you need to know, that this is you are not trapped by these emotions. What else does Capricorn need to know? The Hanged Man. You're waiting for information. The Hermit and the Hanged Man are really related because the Hanged Man is waiting for new information. They're waiting for something new. You are in a new cycle and you're waiting for this spiritual enlightenment in a way, because the Hermit is looking for that spiritual enlightenment. So what else can we tell Capricorn? What else does Capricorn need to know? Strength is the base. You have that strength. You have a strength of character. What advice can we give Capricorn in this situation? What advice do we have for Capricorn, please? What else does Capricorn need to know? I got 2 cards. Have the High Priestess and Temperance. And so what this is telling me is that there are things that are hidden. The Hermit, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is intuition. You need to contemplate. The High Priestess is a card of Pisces. So this could be a person around you who is a Pisces. You could talk to this person and they might have insights for you, and this is your own intuition. And Temperance is a balance. That the card at the base is the 4 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands is telling me that stability and balance are coming, and this is what you are working toward. And the High Priestess is there to help you find that balance and that stability, and to harness the energy of the Empress, and you will be able to move through this time. And the 4 of Wands is stability and a happy home and being with kindred spirits. It's a card of being with your tribe. So this is what you are looking for. You're looking for that stability, and you're going to be able to get that. So what else is it that we need to know? Is there anything else that Capricorn needs to know? Yes, there is. What is it? Show me. What else does the 9 of Wands reversed? So the 9 of Wands is sometimes a card of working really hard, and reversed like this is telling me that you have the inner resources available to do what you need to do to get to the point that you are trying to achieve. So you do have the strength. You have the strength and the creative power of the Empress. You have the power and intuition of the High Priestess. And you have Temperance that will help you. You have the 4 of Wands, that is people around you that are creative and helpful, and people who are part of your tribe. So you have a support structure, and you also are following your inner guidance, and that inner guidance is taking you into yourself. and I wish you well on your journey inside in April. Thank you very much.